Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. We have Sir or Madam Hopsalot, whichever. I'm not sure. That looks like a different one. That's a much smaller rabbit than Madam Hopsalot. I think that's a new bunny. There's some staying under my shed as well. Yeah, that one's not that old. At least it looks like it's not that old. Anyway, we're closing out day 97 here. It's been cold and windy and rainy, just generally unkind all day. And I'll have to say that I am not appreciating it much. But I was able to go today and get the fixins for mixing my own layer feed for these fellows and ladies. So I got, what did I get? I got white millet, I got flaxseed, I got black sunflower seeds, I got oats, I got barley. And I am going to mix all those up. I got my formula from several videos actually that I watched. It's really hard to find one that doesn't contain corn. That was one of my goals, was to find a mixture that didn't contain corn. This one that I'm using actually did contain corn, but I went ahead and substituted the corn for barley. Barley or grain sorghum or wheat are the things that you can substitute for corn as far as another protein source. I think that the video I watched said that that mix will yield you anywhere from 20 to 22% protein, which is good for egg layers. The place that I got it from is kind of like a local hometown place that I used to go to when I was a kid. It's just a feed store. Like, that's all they do is feed animal food. And he said that they have a layer feed that has no additives or anything on it. It's only like $14 for a 50-pound bag. It's stuff that they mix themselves. So I'm going to try mixing it myself if it's not too difficult, and if they seem to like it. I don't know. What I got today is enough to make about 170 pounds of food. So about 165 or so. But I don't know. I'll see how it does. These guys aren't quite laying eggs yet. I'm going to mix their food. I've got another feeder, and I'm going to put a... Now, Dale, this is not the way. Dale, you're a delinquent. You're soaking wet. Now you're flying away. Dale is the most skittish one of all, too. That's the worst part. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, he went back in of his own volition. It's probably better. You're not supposed to do that. Come on, guys, let's go. They were all in there just a second ago. But anyway, I've got another feeder. I'm going to give them options. I'm going to mix the layer feed when the weather's better, and then I'm going to offer them the current feed that I'm giving them, which is just the Chick Start crumbles, and so they'll have a feeder for each. So that's how I'm going to kind of transition them over to eating the layer feed, because it's a little bit cheaper either way I go, either mixing it myself or buying the stuff from the feed store. It's cheaper than the crumbles, and you know, we want them to get off of the baby food. It's kind of like they need some of those little what were they, the Melba toasts that you can get for babies, and those first foods. Get them some Cheerios, right? Oh, sorry about that, Gwen. I didn't mean to smack you. Come on. Come on, come on. Choo, 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 choo. Alright, good deal. Everybody's in. Now I am going to get something to put over this tonight because it's supposed to get significantly cooler than it has been. Everybody's in, Fiddle. Everybody's good. You can stretch your big self back on over there and go in. See, now tonight, it's not really that bad, honestly. I'm bundled up like it's about ready to start a blizzard. But it's really not that bad out here tonight. It's like 48 degrees, no wind, kind of a drizzly rain, not nearly as bad as it was last night. And look, he goes straight in. What a punk. He's punking me. Fiddle the punker. I still didn't get the lumber to do the second roost, but it is going to happen. I just didn't make it up that way today. We went to Rural King. I got a big 50-gallon bucket or 50-gallon drum to mix my food in, and I'll get to that. The total for everything, the mixture of everything that I got was let me think, $70. It was $70, and it will make about 165 pounds of food. So that's not bad. The stuff at the feed store that he told me about is $15 for a 50-pound bag. So I get 3 of those for $45, which would be about the same. But I don't know what's in theirs. I don't know what kind of mix it is. I don't know. So I would have to ask more questions. I think they thought I was a crazy person doing all that, but maybe I am. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And also, there's things that you can substitute out for, like the barley. The wheat probably would have been a little bit cheaper than the barley, and the sorghum, the grain sorghum, they call it Milo. That may have been a little cheaper than the barley. The barley may have been the most expensive thing that I got. I don't know. He had a whole breakdown of how expensive everything is. I kind of like to do a nightly head count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? I think I double counted the ones on the right there. Let's take a look again. We'll go from over here because it's a little easier. Okay, we got 1 on the bottom. We got 3 over here. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yes, there's 10. Good deal. Good deal. And Fiddle's settling in for the night. I heard a huge bunch of fluttering last night before he went to bed, so I'm thinking that he was trying to get up on, like, see how he's looking at it? He's going to try to take a step up. There he goes. He's getting it. Awesome. Yeah, he's got like 1 foot on the 1 foot on the board and 1 foot on the beam. It's whatever. Weirdo. He's getting better. Maybe someday he'll be able to get up to the top. Alright, I think that's where he was last night. He was on about that height. I scraped off all the poo. Good lord, that was nasty. And we've got JayGee and Marie loving on each other tonight. They don't usually roost on the same roost. It's going to get cold tonight, though. There's a 50% chance of the SNOW word, that white stuff, and I'm not talking about cocaine. I'm talking about, like, out of the sky, clouds, cold, Jack Frost, nipping at your nose, cold, BS, ew, snow. Oh, no. Oh, this better be it. I'm so glad I haven't planted anything. I'm so glad that nothing is permanently planted right now, because I would be really, really aggravated. So note to self, don't ever plant anything until, like, after, well, my birthday, because it's coming up here this week, so easy to remember. Easy to remember. All right, everyone. Everybody's in bed. That went very, very well. Goodness. I got to find something to put over that. I really wish that I had a way to move them inside, but that's just not doable right now, and they've been doing fine. It's not going to get below freezing, I don't think. That's what's weird about this whole snow thing. It's like a 50% chance of snow, but the low is like 38. And I'm like, I thought it was, I mean, I know that it can snow up to like 42, 44 degrees, but I don't know. That just seemed like a pretty odd number to me. But anyway, all right, so we're up to over 10 minutes. I do apologize. I really want to thank all 88 subscribers. God, I meant to say that first thing. I'm so sorry. 88 subscribers, you guys. That's freaking amazing. I can't believe it. If maybe we'll get to 100. You never know. Maybe we'll get to 1,000. That's how you get monetized. But that's kind of a dream. Like Fergus, he's like a dream. All right, everyone. Have a good evening. Please have a good morning tomorrow morning. I will be posting something probably between like 9 and 10. So hopefully earlier. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye-bye.